Dumelang. Another day, another blessing. So today we're touching on a very sensitive subject when it comes to our finances and being selfless with our finances. You know, um, we often look at ourselves and feel like charity begins at home. Therefore, I cannot give away what I don't have if I'm still lacking. You know, um, but at the same time, we turn around and actually say that the earth and everything in it belongs to the Lord, and turn around and say, but I don't have money to give to the next person, or why give this person this money? They're going to use it for something else that's not going to be beneficial to them. I could have been spending this money on my family, you know. Um, but in essence, what I'm trying to highlight to you is that God's not going to give you more for you to be able to give to his children or somebody else. He's not going to wait for you to say, okay, since you're saying you can't give now, let me add an extra 20,000 to your life so that you can start giving and helping other people, you know. Um, it starts actually with good stewardship. It starts with you being diligent with the little that you have. Because for you to be trusted with more, you need to be able to be trusted with the little that you have. And that stems from you being more careful about how you spend your money, what you use your money on, and how you can consolidate and remove and minimize debt in your life for you to be able to have that surplus and access to say, actually, instead of me spending so much on something that I don't need, what if I gave that 10% of whatever I don't need? Say, for instance, you're spending 1,000 on alcohol. You could be spending 100 rand of that alcohol giving or buying food for somebody who doesn't need it. We all know somebody who has a need. We all know what we can contribute to actually further um, God's word and love in our lives. So are you being a good steward in your life? Are you being somebody who is diligent with the little that they have so that more can be added to you, so that more can be trusted to you, entrusted to you? You know, because it's one thing for us to say that everything in the world is the Lord's, but we act as if everything in the world or that we have is ours. Um, we tend to think that my money only goes so far. But if you think about it, it only goes so far because you're not really thinking and rethinking about how can I actually use it to actually go further than this to a point where I can assist somebody else, you know, because ultimately we are given stuff so that we can give. You are edified so that you can edify. You are given more so that somebody else can have something. So um, think about how you're using what's given to you. Think about how honest, diligent, and focused you are with the little that you've been given. And sometimes just being grateful for the little that you have is a good start for you to being a good steward with what you have. Being grateful for the little that you have to say, actually, unlike some people, I'm still able to have these kind of meals. I'm still able to have a roof over my head. I can actually walk into a store and actually buy myself clothing. I don't have to wait for somebody to look at me and say, I want to actually give you clothing. I can actually go buy new clothing. But doesn't mean that when you've been blessed, you should be reckless enough to think that your blessing is for you. Your blessing is meant for you to be a vessel to actually bless others. So are you being a good steward? Are you being somebody who is using what you know is not yours, but is given to you so that you can give to others and bless others as you've been blessed? I'm not saying be reckless and give away everything. I'm saying being a good steward means that you do what you need to do and what you are supposed to do with what you're given. Cheers, guys.